Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Pedagogy in Practice. In this episode, we are going to be going over how to use the redirect tool right within Canvas. So let's go ahead and start. There are a couple of benefits to using the redirect tool. First, it keeps the cognitive load of your students focused on the priorities. In other words, it keeps them focused on the subject matter of your class and learning it rather than trying to figure out where to access your material. So what the redirect tool is it actually allows you to nest a link right within your course menu so that you can direct your students to content that may lie outside of Canvas, but it nests the link to it right within your shell so that it's easily accessible for them. Additionally, because you nest it within Canvas, it utilizes Canvas's accessibility tools. So if you have students using assistive technology, it will help them navigate the course because Canvas has some built-in features that work with assistive technologies. And I'd also like to point out that it makes for a really easy reference for you, the faculty, when you're trying to explain how your students can get to your office hours, for example, or if you're someone who likes to use like a Discord server for chat outside of your course, you can nest that right within Canvas too using the redirect tool. All right, with that said, let's go ahead and hop over to Canvas, and I'm going to show you how to nest the redirect tool right within your shell. All right. So to get started, I thought it might be beneficial to show you how I use the redirect tool in my own class. So if we look over here at my course menu, you see that I have used the redirect tool to create two links. One is to what I've titled Jones's Office Hours, or to my Discord server for all of my English B2 students. So the redirect tool allows you to sort of title it whatever you want and then relink to the content that may be outside of Canvas, but it's really nice because it allows your students to gain access to those things right within the course. So they don't have to go looking for it elsewhere. It's just nested right here within the course menu where they get access to everything else. So let's go ahead and now I'm going to show you how to implement the redirect tool in your own class. So let's hop over here and give it 1 second here. It's taking them. Oh, I don't know how that link popped up there, but well, whatever that says, just let's keep it between us. Okay, so hopping over to the course. So here we are in one of my own shells. And what I want to do next is actually implement a link that I'm going to direct my students to. So what I want to do is scroll down to the very bottom of my course, and I'm going to go ahead and go to my course settings. That's going to be the last menu option in my course menu, and I'm going to click that. Now you'll notice once we get to our course settings menu, there's actually a whole series of tabs right here, right? We have course details, section, navigation, apps, feature options, and integrations. The one I'm interested in for the redirect tool is apps. So go ahead and click on that fourth tab. So you'll notice that once you get to the app page, there is a ton of different apps that you can use. We're interested in the one called the redirect tool. So up here in the top right where it says filter by name, that's a field for you to search all the apps. And if you type redirect tool, it's going to pull up two options for you. One is the Redirect Plus tool, and the other is the Redirect tool. It's going to be the blue curved arrow. So we definitely want the Redirect tool, the blue one. So go ahead and click that. Now you'll notice that in order to install it, we need to add an app. And you can do this multiple times. You'll see that it says installed in this course. I've already used it for one thing, but we're going to go ahead and use it for something else. So before I click this, I want to go to and grab the link that I want to use to redirect my students to. So in this case, let's pretend that I actually want to direct my students to the academic calendar link on our BC homepage. So I'm just going to hop over here to the academic calendar. Now, what I'm going to do is up in the URL bar, I'm simply going to highlight the whole thing. I'm going to hit Control, and I'm going to copy that link. Now I'm going to hop back to that place and my settings in my Canvas course, and I'm going to click Add App. Now you'll notice that up here, the top field actually lets me rename it. So in this case, I'm going to say BC Academic Calendar. And then right below in the URL is where I'm actually going to plug the URL. So I'm going to say paste because I already copied that from the website. Now, this would be the place that you would put the link to your Zoom office hours. This would also be the place where you put the share link to your Discord server. So you just plug that in right there. Now down here, I have a couple of options. One, I can check force open a new tab, and that's nice because instead of within the window, them getting out of Canvas and going to the redirect link, it's going to open up a new tab and take them there so that they can still hop a tab back and get back into Canvas. I'm also going to click Show in Course Navigation because I want it to show in my course menu. Now, the other two options I'm not too interested in. So as long as I have those two checked, I've retitled it the name that I want it to appear in my course menu, in this case, BC Academic Calendar. I'm good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and click Add App. Now you'll notice it tells me the app was added successfully. And if I scroll down in my course menu, I will eventually find that link. And sometimes if it doesn't appear, as it isn't showing here, I just need to click the refresh button. And then if I scroll down, you'll notice there it is, BC Academic Calendar. But you may be saying, wait, Matt, I don't want that link to be all the way at the bottom. Well, that is simply going back to your navigation tab in Settings and changing the order of the menus options that you have available to your students. So I'm going to scroll down here, find my BC Academic Calendar, and I'm actually going to pull it all the way up to the top of this menu. So I'm going to put it right underneath my home, so it's the second option. And remember, after I make a change on my navigation, I need to scroll down and hit Save. And boom, there it is at the top of my course menu. So if my students were to click that, say open in a new tab, it's going to take them right to the calendar. So it has so many potential uses. It's up to you to decide how you want to do it. But that's how you use the redirect tool. I hope you found this video helpful, and we'll see you next time. All right, bye.